Hey everybody, what is going on? Hexlex here. Got another ELESTRALS box opening video for ya here. The third and final box from our Clash bundle. As always ever, if you want to check out me opening the Clash box itself, check out the slab, which I'll show you. Again, I'll throw another little teaser for the Voldusk. The stellar Voldusk there looks so nice. If you want to see that in more detail, as well as the rest of the promo packs that we open there, feel free to check that out. Link in the description below over on the main channel. But we have also opened the base set and Frostfall boxes, so now we're going to move on to the Daybreak one. There is exactly one rare that I do need in the Daybreak box, and that is one single copy of Cyclovenom. I mentioned this when we opened our base set box, but if I can get 3 more Blazerus and 1 more Cyclovenom, which they're not hard to get cards at all, then I'll officially own 3 of every currently legal and playable ELESTRALS card. And the Blazerus, despite being an uncommon, completely eluded us in the base set box. There were 0 copies. Cyclovenom is a rare, but I only need the 1, so let's see if we can find it here. For our box topper, we got a playset. We have a Ferrogeist. I was going to say, I think I have a playset of this art now, but I think I actually only own 2 now that I think about it some more. But very cool art. Very cool card. And yeah, let's go ahead and start opening these packs. So like the other boxes, I did open the box itself already and mix the packs around, so that way the foils weren't just sitting on top. Got Zaptor there. Alright, there's Eddie! The main man, Edward! Eddie, love to see him. Love to see him. Retagua, Toxiswarm, for uncommons, Barabog, at the Humburst, and Chronodile is going to be our first rare. Good old Chronodelio. It's a pretty solid card. Oh yeah, I said in the last video that there was really no point in separating the rare first. Well, because I'm kind of used to, like, because I've opened a decent amount of Magic the Gathering packs, and I know that you take out the bottom card to see if you got a foil in that one, or when you open those packs, I think. For some reason, I have a habit of doing that. I don't know where it came from, but anyway. Got Rhynymph. Love this card in the Rhinosect deck. Love the Rhinosect deck. Bunch of solar stuff here. Of course, there's going to be a lot of that in Daybreak. Don't poke the bear. Very good in the bear deck. The only battle trick currently in the game. Speaking of solar cards, got a couple of ones there. Soulstux and Brontowisp is going to be our foil. I've been saying it for all 3 of these boxes because it's been very consistently true, but one thing I have noticed in these boxes is the foils have like no curve on them, which has not always been the case for ELESTRALS foils, or again, foils of like many TCGs, but yeah, I've definitely been noticing that. Very nice card quality. Nice that they're upping that over time, it seems like. Eddie, Edward, such a good card, as well as being such a fun one, of course, in terms of like name and art. And what do we have in this one? There it is, Cyclovenom. Cool. All right, so now I officially just need the 3 Blazerus. God only knows when. No, actually, I've already. It's funny. I'm recording all of these videos on the same day, like the initial. What is it called? Clash bundle opening, right, on the main channel, as well as all these box openings. I'm recording these all within like back to back, right? And it's funny, in the time even between recordings, I've had like multiple people offer me a playset of Blazerus, just friends, as I've been sharing the same woes with them. So yeah, we're all good there. Oh my god, this pack does not want to open. It's one of those. Okay, here we go. Like, look at this wrapper. This is what the wrapper ended up looking like at the end of, like, actually opening that pack. This middle part did not want to come out at all. But, of course, that just means there's something good in it, right? There's no need to separate the spirit. What are you doing? Alright, anyway. Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Porcutide, Anacell, Exaltus. Not a foil, but a very good rare from this set. Being able to Nexus and then search is, pretty good effect. Not too shabby. Are there any full arts I'm particularly hoping to get? I don't know. As I've said before, too, I'm not, like, the most interested in terms of, like, fancifying my decks, but, the PTA would be nice. That is one that I would actually very much like. Ooh, Spectaris. I actually don't own any foil Spectaris. I think I have 4 but they're all from the starter deck. So that would be my first foil Specteris. Very good card. Well, there is also we pulled a foil Specteris in the when we opened some of the promo packs. So if you want some more incentive to go watch those openings as well. We opened very well on those. Oh my god, I'm actually just remembering how good those pulls were. Alright, what have we got here? Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuka, as in toucan, of course. Silstox, Faramel, and Argo. It's one of the foils I own the most copies of. I think I already own a 5, so that is now my 6th Argo. I own two foil playsets, and then I also own a non-foil playset as well. So I own 3 playsets of Argo. I own 9 Argo. I never noticed Eddie was in the Argo art. Look at that. He's chilling, swimming right there. Maybe he's only in the foil one. That's cool. We like Eddie. Everyone likes Eddie. Eddie's nice. Plucky, Pendleton, Mudlet, very, very good Earth card. The Mudlet, that is. Voltuga's actually not bad either, but Mudlet's far better. Humbers, and another foil Specteris. Excuse me, sorry about that. I mean, if I pull a playset of foil Specteris, I'll definitely just keep that and use that, and then I'll put the regular ones in the binder. Well, I don't tend to care about rarity. I'm like, if I own the max or the higher rarity playset already, then I'm gonna go out of my way to get it. It's like I'll use it. But I definitely also like owning the same rarity across the playset if at all possible, even if it's the lowest rarity. That doesn't really matter to me as much. Oh my god, all these boxes, I've had so many moments like these where I'm like, huh, well if I pull this specific thing that would be neat, and then I get it. So, playset of foil Specteris, alright, guess I'm using those. They're so gorgeous. God, it does look nice. It's a very good card too. Honorary 5. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to open it like that. When tearing has been proven to be the best method of consistently getting these open. What have we got here? Tuca, Toxiswarm, Rhinymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian Fleece, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomadial, and Chronodile. Another Chronodelio. Yeah, that full art PTA, I will say I would definitely use that because it not only looks good, but also like, I mentioned this in the base set video, but I own 4 PTA right now, so to be able to use 3 in one deck and 2 in another without having to swap between would be very nice. Just have 2 fully built decks at a time. Bestu Vituga. Yeah, like, when it comes to, like, picking up singles or trading, I've been thinking about that lately, right? And it's like, I think, honestly, more non-foil copies of, like, Astrabbit and PTA and Gorgon's Gaze are gonna be, like, my next big things I try to get, just to, like, again, be able to have multiple decks fully built at the same time and not have to constantly swap cards between them, because that does get a little bit annoying. And Dense Fog, another Lunar Rare. Not foil, but very, very good card. So happy to have pulled that. I mean, I already have it, but why not? We'll take more. Throw it in the binder. It's a sought-after card. It's also in the starter deck, too, so it's not that hard to get. It's in the... which starter deck is it in? It's in the... Well, it would be in the I can't get the card's name. Furgeist. Yeah, that one. To be in that one, right? Because the Chronodile one doesn't have lunar cards in it. Nova Core. It's a solar foil. Alas, this card is kind of ass. Because, like, it's... I don't know. It's such a specific effect. Like, your defense position ELESTRALS... Oh, let me actually get the text on screen. Your defense position ELESTRALS cannot be targeted by opponent's counter runes. It's like, oops, sorry, I bumped the shit out of the mic there for my headphone. That's my bad, as I was leaning forward. But it's like, I don't know exactly, like, Solar doesn't have like a big like defense mode strategy, right? So it's not like that there's a lot of inherent synergy there. I mean, you do get to draw cards when either player casts counter runes, but like, there are also a lot of, There's also just a lot of runes that don't target, like counter runes. Like a tsunami could flip all of your stuff to attack mode, and then now it can be targeted by counter runes, right? So I don't know. It's a very weird card. The full art for Nova Core is gorgeous. Now I'm gonna pull it now that I said that, but even though it's not that good of a card, no reason to pull out the Spirit. It's gotta be from Magic. I think it's from draft. It's from drafting Magic. That's where because then you just yank out the basic land and look at the rest. I knew that habit came from somewhere in particular. I was just trying to remember where it was. Some of the Bronto-Wisp there. Got like all the same foils here practically, except for the Argo and the Nova Core. The Bronto-Wisp is used in the Spore deck, which is an okay deck. It's not bad. Peakgleam, Lumaru, Camfell, Corvishine, Morphos, Pulsar, Bow, another Cyclovenom, so we definitely have our playset now. Okay. Got Rhynymph, Temple, Guardian, Bloom, Dope Poke, Pulsar, Bow, First Light, and Faliferos. It's gonna be a rare there. Does this one actually care about being a defense mode? I'm trying to remember. Expend to reveal. No, it cares about counter runes because you can reveal and destroy face down runes, and then they can't chain counter runes with that effect. So I guess Solar kind of has anti-counter rune stuff going on, but anyway, let's see what's in this one. Anything good? Anything cool? Cryspore like has actually been seeing play in some Earth builds, which I don't think is like inherently ridiculous, but it is a little surprising to me. It seems a little clunky. But you do just get to basically cast Earthquake once per turn, which is not bad. Earthquake's obviously a very good card. The problem is ascending into a 2-spirit what you want to be doing in like an Earth Nexus deck. I don't know. The Visvatuga. It's like Eruption support. Play the Earth Eruption deck. I think that's the one that heals you when you cast Eruption, right? Yeah, return up to 2 Earth Spirits. Anyway. Glimbat, I didn't point this out before, it's just a comment, but this is like the only counter trap in Elestral, or counter trap, hand trap in Elestrals so far. It's for discarding cards. Was made to counter the Spark It, which just ended up getting banned anyway, funnily enough. So there's a Chronodial there. Alright, I think we're about halfway through the box at this point. I can actually count here. So we got 6 foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17. This pack, wow, that's not bad intuition on my part. This is the 18th pack, so after this will be the halfway point of the box. So still looking for the full art, the foil spirit, and then 6 more foils, I think, in the latter half of this box. So, and Brumalinx is our rare, not foil, but also not a bad card at all. It's got the number 5 on it, so it's, it's at least decent. And here we go into the latter half of this box. All right, Eddie. Right at the top here, Toxic Swarm, Rhynymph, Soulstalks, Pheramel, Faliferos is going to be our rare for that one. All these foils are just sitting at the bottom here, but that's good. It's like leaving us in suspense. I like that for a video. Alright, we got the Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Peakgleam, Lumaru, so many solar cards, Pheramel, Barrowbog, and Ash Rabbit. Again, not a foil, but a pretty good card. Not just for having the number 5 on it. I was being a little facetious when I said that earlier, but no, that actually is a very solid card. There. Oh, I actually did open that one by tearing it. Or by pulling rather than tearing. Fungi, Rumacole, Boggerbog, Scabble. Farrageist. Just a regular non-foily Farrageist there. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's Toxic Swarm, Rhynymph, Temple, Guardian, Bloom, Porcutide, Anacell, and Phosphocell. Speaking of Anacell there, got the final form there, Phosphocell, which I believe is used in an OTK deck, so it's pretty interesting. I think you only need one copy for it, too. Alright, what do we got here? It's a Heliolith, another Lith. The Lith cards are, of course, quite good. Heliolith does tend to be, I think, one of the least used ones. Its condition is that there has to be an artifact enchanted in play. But it does bounce. The 5/5 stat line, I also don't think is quite as good as being a 6/4. Especially for a 2-spirit dude, but you do get to bounce when it comes into play as well, so that's not awful. Nebuleo, P-Gleam, Lumaroo, Fell, Nomadial, just all solar cards here. And another, oh my god, another Specteris. You know, it's funny because I had heard people say that Frostfall was the set where you would get like just a bunch of the same foil, but that's my 4th Specteris. Interesting. Still looking for that full art here. Really hoping it's the PTA, actually. Again, funnily enough, for more than anything else, just the convenience of having another copy for multiple different decks. Brumalinks for a rare. Are we at the point where we're just going to yank the rest of the packs out of the box? I think we are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 packs remain. It's about a fourth of the box left. Get the rest of the plastic off of that. Yeah, like I said before, I've been filming all of these back to back, so literally my floor right now is just like littered with the plastic of 3 boxes. Alright, we got a foil Apollo. That's my second one of those. Right now my playset of Apollo is mismatched. It's like 1 foil, 2 common. So if I would not be dissatisfied with pulling a second foil one from this box and then being able to play a full of the same rarity. Because I do like same rarity. Doesn't have to be highest, as long as it's all the same. Another Brumalinks. Oops. Put the mic there, / camera. Okay. Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow the Wisp, Jatora, Sundial, Humberst, Porcutide, Anacell. Ooh! I finally pulled a Stellar from a regular pack! And it's a Corvashine. Look at that. It's not serialized, but I'm definitely still satisfied with that. Finally! This has been my 6th box I've ever opened. And I've certainly opened far more packs than that because the Frostfall bundle, those starter decks each came with 3 packs. And I also got some Daybreak starter decks that each came with 3 packs. So finally pulled my first ever Stellar from a regular pack. Of course, I've pulled Stellars from like some of the Shattered Stars packs, but I think those are like guaranteed ones. But hell yeah, that's very exciting. That's cool. Finally. I was waiting for my Stellar luck. See, it's funny. I feel like in most games, I tend to have like delayed luck when it comes to pulls, right? Whether it's a trading card game or gachas, like, I feel like I tend to have pretty mediocre luck at the beginning, or like for my first few pulls, and then I get pretty good luck. I kind of happened with Master Duel with my Royals, too. The Ash Rabbit for a rare there. Where, like, for the longest time in Master Duel, I just had absolute god-awful Royal luck. And I mean, the last year, I can't complain at all about it. I've had so many good Royal pulls, so. I mean, to be fair, also what I'm saying is that, the longer I play a game, the more likely I am to get good pulls. That's so weird. And it's like, well, yeah, that makes sense, right? What do we have here? Vesvatuga. So I think I definitely still am due a full art, I believe. I don't think your Stellar would take the place of that. And then a foil spirit, and that might be it for foils. Actually, I might have one more because again, I don't know what the stellar counts towards as far as like your foil totals go. This is another pack where I've had to mangle the wrapper just to get the cards out. Here we go. Lost Eddie, Larvicell, Toxic Swarm, Stuff, Things, Ash Rabbit, got a playset of that. No Cryoblast in this box, but my other Daybreak box was kind of wild. I pulled 5 Cryoblasts in one box, as well as a playset of Ash Rabbit and a playset of Exaltus. So for like non-foil rares, that box went crazy. It was super good. Speaking of Exaltus, there's another copy of that right there. Alright, what do we got here? Glenbat, Nebuleo, Keegleam, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, the Christ War. I saw the Omni rune, I saw the Poison Tunic as an Omni rune, I was like, ooh. Alright, I have 2 packs left, and by my math, these should be a full art and a foil spirit. So, we'll see if that actually ends up being the case. I think this is a full art. I think I actually saw the border there of a card. Or like the border of a card that wasn't like, yeah, the regular border. You know what I mean? I see it. Do you see it there? What is it going to be? It's a Phosphocell is our full art. Ooh, I haven't seen this one yet. Look at that. That's pretty. Ooh. Very nice. Very, very nice. I was hoping for the PTA, but you know what? I will definitely take that as well. I was a little worried I wasn't going to get a full art. The foil spirit I don't care nearly as much about. But I was a little concerned there for a second I wasn't going to get a full art at all. So, again, by my math, this pack should have a foil spirit in it. Let's see if that's actually going to be the case. And it does. Look at that. Okay, so Daybreak was a set. I thought there was a set where you would get a rare in the same pack as a foil spirit. Looks like that's Daybreak. So there you go. The ratios hold true. And there we have it. There is our last box opening for probably a little bit, probably until Moonrise comes out. Because I don't really have a need to be opening boxes anymore until the new set drops. So there we go. There is our Daybreak box, and I hope you all enjoyed watching all of these box openings. I've had a ton of fun recording them, been having a ton of fun recording ELESTRALS content in general. So if you've been watching along for all of it, I am super, super appreciative of that. Thank you so, so very much. But yeah, I think that will go ahead and do it for this one. This is Xlax. I'm signing out, hoping you have a fantastic day.